All right, friends, welcome back in for another Tai Chi Fusion class. We just did a lesson for Tai Chi Fusion 1. This class is a review, so I'll do less teaching and we'll just go through the sequences. This will be 8 rounds of Tai Chi Fusion class number 1 out of 5. So we did 5 classes. This is class number 1, a review of that. Let's get moving. Just make sure your wrists, elbows, shoulders, neck, everything's moving okay. All right, not gonna do a long warm up here. March the knees. So we'll do 8 different rounds and we'll kind of review the moves and the 4 elements that we were also doing. So the 4 moves and the 4 elements in our clockwork form. Again, less teaching and more just doing in this class. Here we are, holding the ball on the right hand side. I'm going to show the moves one time and then we'll do focus on each element and kind of sequentially go through them. So this is just all the moves. Here we are. Double fists, stepping forward with the left, and punch. Come back to hold the ball. Diagonal step, this is ward off. Come back to hold the ball. Wave hands like clouds, stepping out to the side, up and out 3 times. Here's number 2, and here's number 3. Roll back, stepping back with the left, roll, and back to the ball, switching sides, double fists, and punch. Come back to hold the ball. Diagonal step, this is ward off. Come back to hold the ball. Wave hands like clouds, up and out for 1. And 2. And 3, coming back to hold the ball. Roll back, that's our final move. And hold the ball. All right, we didn't focus on any elements there. We do 4 elements in these classes, 4 moves in each direction, as you just saw. And we'll repeat those same moves, same order for the most part, except for 1 round. And here's our first element to really focus on. This is posture, vertical spine, up and down, okay? If you need to know more information about that element, you should go back to the Tai Chi Fusion number 1 class for the lesson, not just the review. Here we are, holding the ball on the right-hand side. Very, very vertical spine. I might turn slightly diagonal so you can see me a little bit better. Fist to the ribs, step and punch. Come back to hold the ball. Diagonal step for ward off. Holding the ball, stepping to the left, wave hands like clouds. Never really matters which side you step to, just side 1 and 2. I tell you which side I'm on. Holding the ball, roll back, and hold the ball. Switch sides. Double fists. This move's the important one, that one, and ward off here for keeping our vertical spine, I would say. And again, we talk more about it in our lesson classes. Stepping right, up and out, up and out, up and out, up and out for 2, 1 more each way, for 3, rolling back, come back to hold the ball. All right, that's our first of 4 elements. Element number 2, same movement pattern here. This element is controlling every degree of motion. So it's like your slow motion movements, and with stepping, not stepping beyond your tipping point, okay? If you need more information about that, again, go back to lesson 1 and I just talk about it more. Okay, here we go. Holding the ball, I'll do the diagonal. I think that's a little bit better. Holding the ball and stepping within your tipping point. Fists come to the ribs, step and punch. Come back to the ball. Diagonal step within your tipping point. Hold the ball. Wave hands like clouds, step, and there's 2. And 3. Roll back, reaching the foot back, hold the ball. Switch sides. Okay, fists come to the ribs, step and double fists. Come back to hold the ball. Ward off, stepping within your tipping point, and hold the ball. Stepping right within your tipping point, up and out for 1. And 2, and 3, holding the ball. Stepping back with the right foot, this is roll back, weight shift forward, and retrieve the foot. There we are. All right, that's element focus number 2 out of 4. Our third element focus here is breathing, okay? Same move, same order. When we breathe, every time we come back to the ball, you want to breathe in. The pattern's laid out to where we do 3 cycles and we retrieve the ball anyway, so you really won't have to fix it much. The one hiccup is usually when we switch sides, holding the ball, breathing in, switching sides to breathe in. All right, if you need more information, go back. Here we are. Holding the ball on the right, nice deep breath. Fist to the ribs and exhale. Come back to hold the ball. Exhale for ward off. Breathe in to hold the ball. Stepping left, exhale. Inhale to the right. Exhale. Inhale to the right. Exhale. Inhale to the right for 3 and hold the ball. Exhale to roll back. Inhale to hold the ball. Here we are. Take an extra sip of air because we're still holding the ball, just on the other side. Fist to the ribs, exhale and punch. Breathe in to hold the ball. Diagonal step, this is ward off. Breathing in, hold the ball. Wave hands like clouds, stepping right and in and out and in. And last one and in, hold the ball. Exhale for roll back. Breathe in to hold the ball. Exhale, let it all out. Awesome, awesome job. That's one of my favorite elements to work on, partly because I think that I'm decent at it, right? It comes easy to me, the breathing in and out pattern, retrieving the ball. So that's one of my favorite ones to work on. This fourth element, this is our last element that we've been talking about for this 5-move series. This one I think is the trickiest. It's called flow. Quick review. When we come back to the ball, we don't stop anywhere. So we go straight into the next move. When we do our moves, we don't stop anywhere, right? Think of this as circular, continuous. So hold the ball, but don't really. Go step and move on. So this one looks like we're in fast motion sometimes or in slow motion, depending on how you look at it. I have to slow myself down so that I'm not pausing at any point. If you need more info, you know what to do. Here we are, holding the ball on the right. Nice, deep breath. I'm going to turn slightly this way this time. Breathing in. Fist to the ribs and flowing continuously through. Instead of stopping, just drift the hands down. Come back to hold the ball, but just briefly, straight into ward off. Coming back to hold the ball, but just briefly, straight into wave hands like clouds. And here's number 3, back to hold the ball briefly and roll back. Here it looks funny. Hold the ball, switch sides, and straight into fists, double fists. Come back to hold the ball. Diagonal step. So that switch over from left to right is the tricky spot for me. Up and out, up and out, up and out, up and out. And here's our third round. Hold the ball just briefly because we roll back. Hold the ball. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that one's pretty tricky for me to combine proper breathing and flow at the same time. I find that I'm holding my breath for that one. It's a tough one for me. Maybe that one's easy breezy for you. I don't know. Anyway, we've done the pattern 5 times now because we've gone through 4 different elements, and we did kind of a warm-up one just to review the moves briefly. So there's 5 times. Our 6th round here is reversing the script, okay? This one's good for our brains, right? We've been going front, diagonal, sideways, and back. Now, same moves, but I'm gonna go back, sideways, diagonal, and forward. Focus on whichever elements you wanna focus on. Vertical spine, stepping within your tipping point, breathing, or flow, or a combination. I'm gonna go back to front. Here we are. Holding the ball, breathing in. Roll back. Hold the ball, breathe in. Step left, exhale for wave hands like clouds. And 2, and 3, and hold the ball. Ward off. Hold the ball. Double fists. Hold the ball. Switching sides, starting backward first. Hold the ball. To the right. Wave hands like clouds. Up and out. Up and out. Last one. Up and out. And ward off. Hold the ball. Double fists. Come back to hold the ball. Awesome, awesome job. All right. There's number 6. Now, rounds 7 and 8. Okay, these are our last 2 rounds. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the forward direction. So forward, diagonal, sideways, and back. Forward, diagonal, sideways, and back. Okay, so it's the original pattern. You choose which elements you want to focus on. And you can repeat this over and over again if you like to, but I'm gonna do 2 continuous patterns, or 2 continuous cycles. So everything to the left, switch sides. Everything to the right, switch sides. Everything to the left, everything to the right. This is a really good way to hone in on your transitions, or to really hone in and work on one of the 4 elements, for example. You're certainly welcome to work on multiple things at once. I think it's challenging. You go ahead and decide what works best for you. Hope you guys are having fun. If you are liking this will be shared with more people if you click the like button, and if you subscribe. That'll keep you up to date on when I post more of these. So anyway, no pressure, but thank you so much if you go ahead and do that. Really appreciate it. Holding the ball, I just want to spread it to more people. Holding the ball on the right, last 2 rounds here. Breathing in, fist to the ribs, step and punch. Holding the ball. Diagonal step, ward off. Hold the ball. Stepping left, up and out. Up and out for 1, up and out. For 2, up and out. For 3, and hold the ball. Roll back. Hold the ball, switch sides. Fist to the ribs and punch. Come back to hold the ball. Diagonal step, ward off. Holding the ball, wave hands like clouds. Here's 3, and roll back. Then we go back to side number 1, whatever direction that was for you. So hold the ball, switch sides, double fists. Final round, each direction. Awesome job today, you guys, everybody. If you made it this far, well done. Stepping left, up and out, up and out, up and out. And last 1, roll back, hold the ball, switch sides, fist to the ribs, and punch. Hold the ball, diagonal step, hold the ball, wave hands like clouds, up and out, up and out. And 2, and 3, roll back. Hold the ball. All right, everybody, well done. You're welcome to watch again. If you need more instruction, go back to Tai Chi Fusion number 1, the lesson, not the review, right? This was the review class. You're welcome to do this as many times as you want, but go back to the lesson if you want more details on vertical spine, tucking the tail, controlling every degree of motion using less momentum and controlling it, breathing pattern, and flow. If you want more details on the moves themselves, go back to those lessons. Thank you all so much. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and if you want other people to see more of these videos. Again, I really appreciate it. It helps a lot. Thank you so much. Yeah, have a great week. Bye-bye, guys.